Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Um, Today we're in The Sims. We won't actually be playing it, but we're building the house for when they grow their family. So this is the new house they're going to be moving into. At the end it ends up being 5 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. I wish it was 3 bathrooms, but I couldn't really find an extra spot where to put it. It was a very I didn't plan it out too well, but I'm definitely glad by how it came out because this house I definitely planned a lot more for rather than the first build I did. I had a reference. Had a certain idea in my head. I definitely think this one is a lot better than the first, and I tried to match with the theme of the neighborhood because I'm in the fancy big house neighborhood in Willow Creek. Where the goths live and all that. So I tried to make it look big and fancy, if that makes sense. I changed the wall height to medium. That was definitely a challenge though, because the walls just always seemed so empty when I was trying to design the inside, like trying to put paintings and stuff. It just seemed so empty inside. And I didn't really know what to do, so it took me super long to furnish the inside. I didn't even furnish any of the kids' rooms yet because they're not born yet. But once they will be, I'll furnish their rooms one by one. But as of now, it is just the parents' bedroom, the 2 bathrooms upstairs, and the downstairs is fully furnished. And this is on the gallery. If you would like to download it, you can. My name is the same as it is on everything. It is in Really Cutie Ruby. But yeah, I will show you what it looks like once I finished painting it. This is the house painted. I actually changed it afterwards. I was definitely struggling with this too because whatever I did, it didn't seem to look right, but I like the way it looks now. And I was planning on doing 3 wide windows on the bottom. And as you can see here, this is when I realized that the brown looks really well with the tan kind of color, like coffee. So basically, what I themed the entire house is pretty much just coffee colors, like dark brown, tan, and maybe some white, but like around those, it's like that's the whole entire theme of the house. Um, so I made all the windows dark brown, all the pillars dark brown. I eventually changed the fence because that fence was actually the same one the goths had, and I didn't want to have matching fences, so I changed that. I also struggled with putting this on here until I figured it out. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I will show you what it looks like with all the windows on it. This is how the windows turned out. I didn't finish the entire house because I wanted to show you the entire thing because I don't really go around and show the whole house afterwards when I put all the windows. But this is the front. If I'm pausing, I did stream this on Twitch. That's why it's sped up and it has a few pauses because I might be like talking to chat or anything. If you would like to see me stream on there, I stream Sims, Apex, um, pretty much a lot of games. I am going to be streaming well, pretty soon actually, because it's almost the end of the month. This new game that came out, I pre-ordered it. I'm gonna be streaming it probably like the same day it comes out or the next day because I ordered something else to help me stream it because I wanted to uh, stream it because it's new and I'm really excited for it. It's similar to Stardew Valley and a mix of Animal Crossing, I guess. That's my interpretation of it, but it looks really cool and I can't wait to try it. I believe it is called Pioneers of Olive Town, like Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, I'm pretty sure. Um, they have other games, and this is one of their newer ones, and I'm really excited to play it. But yeah, I will be streaming that pretty soon. Towards the end of this month sometime. But if you want to go follow me on Twitch, my name is again the same. It is Unruly Cutie Ruby. That's how it is on everything. But anyway, this is how it came out. I wanted a lot of windows, and I was joking that it looked like a church because of because of how the windows looked. But I liked it. I did. Um, I liked the way it came out on the outside. I was definitely struggling at first, but in the end, it looked pretty decent. So here's where I start working out the floor plan for the inside. This was also kind of difficult trying to work out where it went. It actually ended up being uneven on some places, but I knew if I let that bother me, it would have took me way longer to finish it. But it is a little uneven, but I'm fine with that. This is overall kind of like what I wanted for the bottom. I didn't really put too much more because I wanted it really open and big, and I wanted it to be really big. The upstairs, I definitely had trouble with because I didn't really know how to fit everything because one side was bigger than the other. So either way, like the hallway to get to all the rooms was going to be really odd and like weird, I guess. But it definitely it worked out in the end. There's also one more thing I want to address with my mic because there were some comments about how it makes the weird sound when I say like S's or P's or any of that. Yeah, I probably did because I just saw it go up on my recording. But my mic breaks, and I'm definitely looking into getting new stuff right now. I'm trying to get a new desk so I can get a new monitor because those are definitely my number one priorities. So when I stream, I can definitely see chat on there, and I don't have to check my phone or alt tab on just one monitor. And then I'm gonna get a new mic that's not out of my headphones because right now I'm just using a Logitech um, headphones that have a mic in it, and it's decent for a headphone mic compared to like Xbox headsets and PlayStation headsets and all that. It's pretty decent. But I definitely need something that is it called a pop filter or something? Something that will definitely protect from the mic like blowing out every single time I say certain words or letters or make certain sounds. So I am definitely going to do that, and hopefully it will be better. But as you can see, this is generally kind of how it was upstairs. Oh, I'm starting to put on the wallpaper now. I wanted it to be really fancy, so I was I was looking at really fancy wallpapers. But the upstairs has a lot of rooms because I needed a lot of space for all 6 people because there are going to be 6 people living here, 2 parents and 4 children. So I needed 5 bedrooms, and it was a lot, but I managed to fit it kind of awkwardly in the end. The bathrooms aren't the biggest, but I think they're decent. And again, everything inside is coffee themed. Right now, I finally started to actually furnish the house. I was also having trouble doing this because on stream I didn't want to take too long because I already been streaming for a while because I took way too long building the house. So at first I was really just trying to throw some things down just to fill it up so I know like the plan of what I was doing, and then afterwards I kind of went in with more details and stuff like that. So here I wanted to go for a decently sized, bigger um, kitchen. So I did like a U shape with a little island in the middle, and then also here I had I had a little table next to it, kind of just for like I don't know, for the children to do homework or whatever. There was just a little table near there because that's what I wanted this room to just be, like the kitchen and maybe a table or something, and also a way to get to the patio and the backyard. Here you can see the little glimpse of the kitchen finished before I move on to the living room, but that's basically around what I want. It looks really empty right now, but I add a load of decorations after and details. So maybe a little too much, but I did try because again the wall height is medium. It is absolutely huge. Trying to make everything fit together was very difficult because there was still always some space on the walls that looked really empty. But then I kind of just embraced it and realized that some walls are going to be empty and they're going to look like that. And adding curtains later on definitely helped with that. But right now I'm working on the formal dining room. I figured it would kind of fit over there in front of the nice big windows. Um, right now, definitely on stream, I was talking and I was struggling with the size of carpets because a lot of them don't fit too well, and then you make them bigger and they still don't fit, or you make them smaller and they don't fit. They don't have like a decently sized, carpet in The Sims, and most of them don't have the right colors I was looking for, but uh I end up going with green kind of ish because I thought that this house was way too coffee colored and I needed some coloring somewhere because it just looked too brown and cream. Don't get me wrong, it's very nice, but I wanted to add something in there, so I tried making this room kind of greenish a little bit. Um, and then the kitchen afterwards, when I added in curtains and loads of details, I ended up making that more blue. I was just trying to add some difference between all the rooms because they looked pretty much all the same because they were all coffee colored. But here is the problem because this area where I plan on putting the TV is actually not like even. So the TV is actually off centered. It bothers me, but you know what? It's okay. I also love that table, by the way, that I placed in the middle, but you will see once I place the TV that it is off-centered. It really bothered me, but I just stuck with it, because if I let it bother me, then it would have been bad. I really wanted to place that big TV there, then I realized how expensive it was, and this house is actually, I looked at it after, it's actually $114,000. Um, and I was planning to go for 100,000. I was like, probably won't make it that far. I mean, and but I kept placing really fancy items and really expensive ones, and I didn't realize that it was getting really expensive. I didn't even place the children's bedrooms yet, so that just shows how expensive this house actually is, but I can definitely earn a bit more money or selling some furniture in our old house will definitely give us a bit more money before moving here. Um, but this little area over here, I kind of wanted to also give to the kids as like a little hangout area. Eventually, once they are born, I'll probably put some toys here or something. I just thought it was a really cute little chill area by the window for the kids to just hang out, I guess. And then I move on upstairs. I didn't place much detail again. I go back and do all of that after. And right now, I decided to make the parents' bedrooms like darker blue. Um, Again, I just kind of wanted different colors because everything was tan, everything was cream. I made it a little bit bigger so they had a nice big entrance. I added double doors, um, and I ended up changing it after off stream because I didn't get to finish the whole house on stream. I actually needed to finish it off stream because it took so long. It wasn't that much. I just didn't get to do the outside, like all the trees and bushes and flowers and all that. But after I finish going over all this, I will show you in game what it looks like. So here I started to go back downstairs into the kitchen and add a few lights because it was really dark. I put the fan there because I figured it'd be a nice little touch. And here are the problems that I went through. I could not find curtains that had like a bunch of different heights that would match all those windows. Also, some of these windows I placed with Alt, so they're not actually on um, a square. I guess like if you see the little grid on the bottom, they're not actually in one of those squares. Like the Sims would make you put it there. I actually alt place them, which means they can just go wherever I place them, and I made them into like one window. So some of them don't fit. Like the curtains don't fit the windows, and that's what I was having problems with because some sizes just didn't fit, and I wanted it to look big and grand, and some of them just didn't go with the windows because again I didn't place them on actual um, squares, so I was having trouble finding windows with all different kinds of sizes to fit all the different windows that I had in that room, and that was mostly the struggle I had here. um, but I will go on to the living room because I don't want to drag out this video. This is when I start to move into the living room and decorate that more. I definitely like the dining table area. I think it looks really nice with all the plants and stuff. I will go back and go into every room after I'm done um, explaining everything so you guys can see all the details that I put in there and everything. But right now I'm just trying to find some decent plants that I could put in the corner because some of them wouldn't match or their pots didn't have decent colors. That's another thing. There are not a lot of plants in The Sims that have pretty normal pots. They usually have super bright patterns. They don't have too many, like simple colors. Like they may have white or like off white and like black or something. And then when you go to like the red swatch or like, I don't know, a tan swatch, they'll be like these super bright polka dots or something. And that's also what I was struggling to find in that corner. But here I was placing some super big curtains that looked really nice. I also decided to place these lights here because I thought it would make it look like a really fancy house by doing that. I believe I've decided what to put on this back area. I think I ended up putting their trophies there. Um, at first I put random objects, but then I realized that it would be a nice place to put their trophies that they got from work. So I decided to put that here. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what the living room came out to be. I will show you, I think, the upstairs when it's done. I'm pretty sure. Sorry if there's a weird change in the audio. I just switched to recording so I can show you in game what the house actually looks like. So it is over here in this neighborhood. Do you think it fits? It kind of, eh, it kind of does. It's still a bit small, but I think it fits a decent amount. It's like kind of fits. All right, I'm gonna go in now. Oh, it's actually $119,000. Wow. That's probably after I placed all the outside stuff. So here it is. Oh, you get a sneak peek of everything inside. Let's put all the walls up. So this is what it looks like. In game, I'll go around all the corners and stuff. The back. Sorry if the camera's all over the place. Sometimes the trees get in the way and it just moves me all over the place. So yeah, I'll go from the front. This is the front area. I didn't really know what to do with the plants, so I just went for it. I think they deserve a water fountain, so I gave them a water fountain. So if we go through the front door, we'll come to the entryway here, where they have a little board here. I kind of wanted to put this as like where the kids write stuff or like there's sticky notes or something, just little reminders on there. Um, this is the kitchen. There's definitely a lot of things in here. I tried to really make it seem like people live here. Um, it may be a little too much, but I tried. There's decorations. There's a little bookshelf. We put a little bowl of either fake or real plants there. Some of the walls are still empty, but the reason why I left them like that were so I can put like portraits of like the kids or maybe art that they did or something like that. This is the family portrait mod that I mentioned before on stream and in I think a recent video that I made for The Sims. If you don't know what it is, you can just go check out that video and I will tell you all about it. But that's here waiting, ready for them to move in. Then you go into here, and here is the formal dining room. I found a super big picture to put here, which is really nice. We have this cute little chandelier and a place where they put all their dishes. This here is where I ended up putting all their trophies. This is what Russell got for his job, so I decided to just put it in here too. This is the living room. As you can see, I mean, it's a little off-centered, just a little bit by a smidge. But yeah, that is there. Here's the kids area too. And then if we go out through the back door right here, we go to the patio. I put the grill that they had in their last house too. We have a nice little fancy few chairs here. I gave them a pool. I think it looked nice, and this is I left for like putting kids' toys and things like that. There's a few chairs here for them to sit and relax, and I will move on to the second floor. Here I made I decorated the hallway because I realized I didn't decorate the hallway. So this is what it looks like. There's a little computer here just if anyone needs it or anything, and a little bookshelf. Um, this is their room. I don't know if the doors will work. I should have probably tested those before uploading it to the gallery. But that's fine. You guys can fix it. So this is their room. They have a few clothes and shoes here. This is the best mirror I could find to do like makeup and stuff. I should actually place a few perfume things there, shouldn't I? Okay, I added just a few tiny things. It's not a lot. It doesn't look the best, but there's just a few things on there for makeup or whatever. And this is their room and stuff. Again, all the other rooms are empty except for the two bathrooms. I'm not sure if this bathroom is functional. I will test it out. It's very slim, but this is supposed to be the parents' bathroom. There's two sinks. There's a nice toilet and a nice tub for them to relax in. And again, I put lots of pictures because the walls were so high that just seemed so empty, like on this side. And I didn't really know what to do, so I just added a few pictures. This is the other bathroom. This one is a tub and shower. We have the little sink here, the toilet. Again, I don't know if that is functional. I might have to move some things around. And their towel there too. But that's pretty much it for this house. Yeah, I really like it. If you guys want it, again, it is on the gallery, and the name is Really Cutie Ruby. And if you guys want to change anything, you can. Feel free to edit it however you want. The rooms are all unfurnished if you want to furnish them or change the layout. And I can't wait to play with it for my series. Anyway, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe and comment any other games you'd like to see me play, and I will play them. Again, if you watched through this entire video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.